Hi guys, what's going on? Aaron checking in again. As you can hear, I'm feeling much better. All right, so a little bit of a review on today's workout. So today was push day. Generally, I do the exact same movements every single workout. Change things up a little bit today, so I'm still targeting the same muscles and essentially in the same way, just with different exercises. Just kind of switched up, not get bored. So I started with flat bench today, which I haven't done flat bench in a long time. And we've got a good hammer strength machine at my gym that on the eccentric, like it can come past your chest, so you can get that nice stretch without setting it down. Generally, we've got it up on blocks. A lot of people can't get down that far. So I started just with 90 pounds, plate on each side, nice and easy, banged out 15 warm-up reps. I'm like, okay, well, feels good. Switched that up a little bit and went to 180. Did 10 reps, and mind you, these are 3-second negative, pause at the bottom and go up. So a hell of a fucking workout. So I did 10 reps at that, and then I went up to 200, just threw a 10 on each side. Felt pretty good. It's been a long time since I've done just a flat bench, so I'm like, fuck it, let's give it a shot. So threw 10s on each side, got it up to 200, and same thing, I did 10 with that 3-second negative, 1-second pause at the bottom, and that was, I basically took that to failure. Now, I've been trying not to go to failure with a lot of things. I'm trying to do reps in reserve, but that damn near killed me. It's been a long time since I've done flat, so I was like, okay, so I did that, switched it back up, and I went back to 180. So I kind of did like a pyramid, went up and then started coming back down, did another 10, same idea, and then I did 90 pounds again, and I did 20 reps that time, and that damn near fucking killed me. My chest is hard as a rock, and it's on fire right now. So that was my first exercise. Like, that's it. In between that, I started doing leg raises on the bench, so to strictly work core. It's one of the best core exercises that I have come across that basically works everything. So lying on a bench, holding on to it, and you could do this on the ground with, you need a super heavy dumbbell. I've done it with 90 pounds in kettlebells, and that still almost wasn't enough, because your body wants to lift, right? And basically you make your body that lever. So bringing your legs up towards your face, and then going straight up, and then coming back down. So I did quite a few sets of that today. Actually, I did 5 reps, 6 sets, which was good. It felt great. The trick is not overkill that, because you will feel DOMs for days after this. So I generally only do that twice a week. Today I just felt like doing it, so I threw that in between exercises as I went. The next main exercise I went to was dumbbell, incline dumbbell. I did it at 30 degrees first, and I felt more of my mid chest line, so I went to 45, where that's where I started feeling it. Up more near my pec minor, my anterior delt, and just the top of the chest, trying to build that shelf. So I used 35 pounds in each hand, so nothing crazy, and again, just getting that super deep stretch and pause at the bottom. So everything I'm doing right now it's all about that slow negative and the pause at the bottom. So it was just tearing my chest. Felt great. I did 3 sets at 12 or 15. I want to say it was 15. Maybe it was 12. Either way, I don't know. I write everything down, so I can't remember. It was at least 12. And then for my fourth and final set, I dropped down to 25s, so I could really slow down and get that eccentric and get that tear in the pull. And I want to say I did 16 or 17 reps of that. My rep range, I tried to go between 10 and 20 reps depending on what I'm doing. I'm not lifting super heavy on purpose. I don't need to lift super heavy. I can, but I am feeling I am getting a much better workout, a better pump, and my physique is coming out better by just having better form. I don't need to ego lift. I am one of the stronger guys in the gym that I go to. There's a few guys that are stronger than me, a few guys that are bigger than me. Cool. I watch what they do. I'm like, damn, man, you're throwing that weight around. For me, it's all about technique, control. I'm trying to build a physique, right? I'm not there to strength train. When I get into that in a few weeks, after I do a nice, a deload week, it's going to be a super easy, light week. And then I will start amping it up when I go into that bulking season, and I'm going to add weight onto everything, and I'll probably shoot for 8 reps, and then until I can get to 10, and just start building again. So anyway, that was killer on the incline dumbbell. The next thing I did, which fucking absolutely killed me, even assisted, was dips. And front heavy dips, so working on the lower section of the pecs. Holy fuck. I had a block underneath me because we don't have the assisted machine there. So I put a block underneath me, and I essentially used it to help push myself up. Now I don't need to, I've got half decent dip technique. I can go for about 10 to 15, maybe 20 dips in a row, but that's at a steady speed. So again, slowing everything down. So that's what I was doing. I slowed it way down. I was doing 3 to 5 second negatives, pause at the bottom, and I was about as deep as I could possibly go. I did 3 sets of 10 and thought my chest was just going to fall off. It's probably the best burn I've ever got from doing dips, so it was really good. Again, I probably next week I will start doing some recordings of this stuff, just to get it out there and show some people and explain, how to do things properly. And I'm no expert by any means, but I've been studying a hell of a lot. I've got my certifications. I've been doing a lot of research and seeing what works best for me, because that's what it comes down to. My fourth and final exercise, because normally on push day I do triceps as well. I didn't today. I'll do some tricep work tonight when I get home. I've got dumbbells, and I'll probably just do some. I did my 22 push-ups too, by the way. But yeah, I'll figure some tricep work when I get home. In the meantime, I went and I did military press at 65 degrees. So that has quickly become one of my favorite exercises. The burn that I get from that, and just the pump and the pop from my shoulders by the time I'm done, are just phenomenal. I love it. Feels awesome. Again, really working on that slow negative and the pause. I dropped the weight. So I was up to 90 pounds using a Smith machine. And the bar is weightless. I'm pretty sure. I still got to talk to the owner about that. It might be 5 pounds, maybe 15. I don't know. I don't count that at all. I put, whatever plates on it, and that's what it's going to be. So I was up to 90 pounds. I dropped it to 50, so 25 on each side. Just 25-pound plates, and I did 4 sets at 15. And again, with a super slow negative, pause at the bottom, and then an explosion going up. At one point, the bar almost left my hand, which was, I'm like, all right. So I got that, I was like, explosive power. Well, explosiveness and power is the same thing, guys. But felt awesome. So I'm going to work on that. I probably will go up to 70 pounds on that. But yeah, super good. I feel fantastic. I'm back to work today, which is good. I'm waiting to hear back about what's essentially like my fucking dream car, so fingers crossed on that. That'll be pretty rad. Again, nobody's fucking watching this anyway. This is mainly for me and my own documentation, and hell, you know, I'm gonna keep putting stuff out there and doing content, and eventually maybe people will go back and watch this shit. I mean, I've got like 20 subscribers, so why aren't you guys watching? But maybe it's just because I'm sitting here talking. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, great day. Super happy about that. I'll probably do a 5K tonight because it's been a while since I've done one. Again, fighting the sinus infection. Everything went awesome this morning. Woke up, coughed up what I needed to cough up. And my throat is doing okay. I got some Halls. I've had already a liter of water today. Which is why when I always do posing in the mirror after I'm done in the gym, and I could see all the definition, but I felt bloated, and that's what happens when you drink a liter of water before you pose, right? You fill up pretty quick. So yeah, I got 2.5, if not 3.5 weeks. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue a 5th week. There's a very good possibility that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I'm quite happy with the results right now. Again, weighed in at 201 this morning. I feel that's a true weight, and I'm looking at about 18% body fat. So, if that's the case, fuck yeah. If it's the other fucking number at 32%, which seems really high to me, I've got too much definition for that to be the case, so I'm not sure. And I'm not dropping money on another scale right now. Until I can go for a DEXA, which is going to be months down the road. I'm going to start putting money aside and getting ready for competition. Other than that, I'm liking it. It was going to be a challenge doing this, challenge doing the cut. But anybody that knows me knows I like a fucking challenge. So, all right, guys, we are getting on 12 minutes. I guess that's my average time for my videos. So I'm going to let everybody go. I might even touch base again this afternoon. Again, like and subscribe. If you got any questions, reach out. I have a ton of knowledge and nobody to fucking share it with right now. It is super difficult to find clients to train at the gym. So I'm going to talk to the owner about that and see what kind of marketing I can get out there and what I can do to just build a client base. My new car is going to cost me an extra $170 a month, so I got to make that up somehow. So that's the plan. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Own your lives. Fucking get after it. Cheers.